from the land of Ethaigon, but I'm from Koridi. I guess I hail from Koridi, but I live in Ethaigon. You have a shield inscribed with the crest of the god of fertility and a leather saddle. Okay. You were setting out on a quest to destroy the wicked behemoth of Larion. You heard he lives to the south of the country. You set out toward a barren swamp, and I could take you there. As you approach, you decide to make camp for the night. It's a simple affair. A few sticks and leaves as bedding, but nothing fancy. Next day you set off in search of your prey. Examine surroundings. The area around you looks like this. A large stretch of sand dunes covered in a thick layer of dust. A small lake lies in its center, surrounded by tall grasses. There is no sign of life anywhere. Go to lake. You walk across desert lands looking for any trace of water. After an hour or so you find one, but I just found a lake. But I guess it took an hour to get there, I guess? A small lake about the size of your fist. I mean... Sits in the middle of the dune. Water drips down from above, forming a pool beneath you. Look up for a source of water. Oh. You look up searching for a source of water. The sky is dark, but there's no moon there. You can't see anything else out here either. You're lost. Continue through desert. You continue through the desert looking for any sign of civilization. It seems that it's the only way into the dunes is along the edge of the sand dunes, where the sand is loose and sandy. This means it's very easy to get lost in the dunes. Avoid going through dunes. You don't want to travel through the dunes, so you decide not to do so. You spend another day wandering the desert, finding nothing useful. Day 8, deserted wasteland. What? Okay. Keep walking. You keep walking, looking for any sign of civilization. Nothing happens, though. You give up on the idea. You've been here 5 days now, but 8 days. And you haven't found anything useful. You're getting hungry and you think you might be starting to feel thirsty. Look around for food and water. There's for food and water, but there isn't much of either. You find some dried meat which tastes terrible, but it will sustain you until you find something better. Keep looking for prey. Keep looking for prey, but you don't find anything. You start getting hungry again, you decide to eat some meat you found. Unfortunately, the meat's terrible, you vomit back up. Okay. Continue on quest. Continue on your journey, and you find that the landscape has changed quite a bit since you left home. There are more rocks on the ground, and they aren't as smooth as before. You also notice that the sun is setting earlier every day. Okay. Go into town. You're headed towards the nearest town, hoping it might contain some sort of information about what to do next. As you enter the town, however, you realize it doesn't even exist anymore. All the buildings have collapsed into ruins, and all the people have disappeared. Whoa. All my stories have had, like, empty towns. What the fuck? Search for items. Search for anything that could help you survive in this new world. Can I? It's still going down. Jesus Christ. Search for anything that could help you survive in this new world. You try to find a weapon, but you can't find anything in the world that would help you against the monsters that roam these lands. Ask monsters for help. Push group of creatures seem to be friendly towards you. They tell you that they need to rest and then leave you alone. What a sad story. Shout for anyone for help. You run away from the creatures, shouting for anyone who might be nearby to come help you. Okay. Keep shouting. Keep running, shouting for help for hours. Eventually, someone comes to help you, but they don't know what to make of you. I am Sir Yari, and I am looking for a beast terrorizing the land. Is that? Hold on. Was terrorizing? Is terrorizing with a Z? Yeah. So once again, English. That's a Z, but laser's not a Z. What the fuck? You explain yourself, and the person tells you that he knows of a creature called a Koridi that lives in the area. He says you should talk to him later because he needs to sleep. Find place to rest. You rest for several hours until you hear the sounds of battle coming from the direction of the Koridi. Quick, gather your belongings and prepare to fight. Throw fertility shield at the Koridi. Throw your fertility shield at the Koridi and it hits him square in the chest. He falls backwards, hitting his head on the ground. You rush over to him and he tries to stand up, but collapses once more. Dismember the beast's head with fertility shield. You grab the head of the Koridi and swing it at the monster's face. It strikes him squarely in the forehead, killing him instantly. Okay. Alright. Sure, why not? Take corpse of Koridi and return to town. You carry the body of the Koridi back to town, where you show it off to everyone. Everyone's impressed by your skill. They agree that you should become a hero. Alright. Sell monster corpse for gold and items. You sell the corpse of the Koridi for gold and use the money to buy various items from local merchants. Awesome. Examine bought items. After buying everything you can afford, you return to the village. You tell them what happened and they say that you should report to the king immediately. They also tell you that you'll receive a reward. Go to king for reward. You go to the king and tell him that you were attacked by a monster. He agrees to pay you a large sum of money, saying he'll personally send a team of warriors to investigate the attack. Say, I have slain the Koridi. You say I have slain the Koridi and walk away from the king, leaving him speechless. Okay. Alright. Return home. You return home and tell your family what happened. Your father is pleased with your victory and gives you a sword made out of the bones of the Koridi. Okay. Equip Koridi sword. You equip the sword and begin training with it. You train hard, eventually you manage to defeat an opponent who is stronger than you. You prove your skills, and your father rewards you with a gift of a horse. Examine horse. Inspect the horse and see that it is very young. The rider looks like he hasn't had much practice. You wonder if you shouldn't take the horse back to the king for training. The rider, but that's my horse. It's my horse. Take horse king for training. Okay. You take the horse back to the king. He agrees to train the horse himself. After a few months, the king returns to you and is delighted with your performance. With my performance? Okay. Retrieve horse from king. You return to the king and he is surprised to see you. He asks how you managed to slay the court without any weapons. You reply that you use the fertility shield, which is a magical item that allows you to control the animal. I mean, I did use the shield. That's good AI. Damn. Ask to have drink with the king. You also have drink with the king, and he accepts. Drink wine with king. Drink a glass of wine with the king. He seems happy with your answer. My answer? Okay. Get on horse and return to town. Okay. Arrive back to the village and tell them about the events that occurred. They are amazed by your actions and you receive a great deal of praise. The king questioned me, and then we drank. Yes, oh, magnificent drink. Go to tavern. Go to the tavern and ask for a drink. Bartender appears and offers you one. You accept, and after drinking it, you feel strange. Go to options and check health status. Go to the options menu and check the health statuses of the horse. It shows that it has no injuries. You decide to give it another drink. Give it another drink. No. Go to options and check my status. You go to the options menu and check your status. You notice that you are now wearing a helmet and that your stamina has increased. You then notice that you have gained some weight, but nothing too bad. Okay. Ask bartender about strange feeling. Damn it, it keeps fucking... Okay, we're at the end now, sweet. I can finally stop scrolling. You ask the bartender about the strange feeling. He replies that it is caused by the alcohol. He goes on to say that he will be able to make something that will help you regain your strength. It will cost him a lot of money. Pay him with gold reward from king. You pay the barkeep with the gold reward from the king. He tells you that he will try to create something that will restore your abilities. Ask how long it will take. Bartender asks Bartender how long it will take. It says it will only take a couple of days. Return home and rest. You return home and spend the next days taking this recovering. Return to bartender for restoration drink. Or potion or whatever, I don't know. So the bartender tells you that he will need to prepare a special potion in order to restore your powers. It will cost you a fortune. Say, but I already paid you. And you said you would make it a few days ago. Is it finished? You say I already paid you and you already said anything. Is it finished? Wait for answer. Response. You wait for the bartender's response. He comes back with a small bottle. He takes a deep breath and pours a cool liquid into a cup. He drinks it down quickly before speaking again. Keep waiting for response. This fucking guy. You keep waiting for response. The time he speaks with is up. It tastes terrible, but it works. Ask for for ability restoration. Drink. You ask for the ability restoration drink because it will cost you 100 gold pieces. Say, but I already paid you, you dumb shit. You say, but I paid you, dumb shit. Take restoration drink from bartender. He takes restoration from the bartender. He thanks you and leaves you alone. Drink restoration drink. Oh, that's music. Drink restoration drink to make you feel better. Go outside. Go outside and you find yourself in the forest. The sun shines brightly and you can hear bird song. Alright. Oh Jesus, music, no, please. That, oh no. There we go. Fuck, I forgot how loud that was, I'm sorry. Let's see. Converse with birds. You converse with the birds. They respond with words as well. Wax existentialism with birds. You wax existentialism with the birds. They respond with thoughts as well. Ask birds about quests. You ask the birds about quests. They reply with stories about their lives. Say, I need not hear your life stories. I just want to know about quests. You say I need to hear your life stories, but I want to know about quests. Wait for response from birds. Whenever the birds respond, they come back with tales of their own. Fucking say, do you need any monsters slain? You say, do you need any monsters slain? They tell you yes, they do. Ask about monster slaying from birds. You ask about monster slaying from the birds, and they tell you that they kill many kinds of creatures, but they prefer to hunt large beasts such as dragons or giants. Oh. Ask birds to go on hunting party to slay a dragon. You ask the birds to go on hunting party to slay a dragon, and they agree readily. Prepare equipment and head out with birds to go hunt a dragon. You prepare equipment and head out with the birds to go hunt a dragon. And after, we can travel you have a location where the beast was sighted. Tell the birds to form the shape of a giant sword. You tell the birds to shape of a giant sword and they do so successfully. Take bird sword and approach dragon. Ooh. Take the bird sword and approach the dragon who is currently sleeping. Stab dragon with bird sword in dragon heart. The movie. Stab the dragon with the bird sword about the movie. And the dragon awakes from its slumber. Talk to dragon. Check the dragon that says, "Oh no, I'm sorry," and then he runs away. Pursue dragon with birds. You chase the dragon with the birds and eventually catch him. Put dragon in inventory. You put the dragon in your inventory and he looks very sad. Oh. Now I feel bad. Use potion on dragon. Use potion on dragon. He wakes up and smiles at you. Oh. Tell the birds you have a change of heart, and you do not wish to slay the dragon. Tell the birds you have a change of heart, and you don't wish to slay the dragon. They all leave you alone. Okay. Befriend Pocket Dragon. Befriend the dragon, he tells you his name is Thraka, and that he has been sent by the gods to help you in your quest. Oh! He also tells you that you will be able to slay the dragon if you wish to do so. Oh, is this like a... I am Parthenax. They sent you to kill me? Well, then you may kill me. No, Mario, no, I don't want to kill you. Tell the dragon you want to be his friend. You tell the dragon you want to be his friend, he agrees. Remove dragon from inventory and place in world. Not this song. Sure that works. Or, no. There we go. You remove the dragon from inventory and he appears in the real world. Receive help from gods from dragon. You receive help from the gods from dragon. He gives you a magic sword which you can wield against the dragon. You refuse to fight the dragon. You refuse to fight the dragon, he flies away. What? Well, okay, well, off the end of the world you go. Return to town and find birds. Alright. Return to town and find the birds waiting patiently for you. Talk to birds. You talk to the birds and tell you that they have found a way to fly to the dragon's lair without being seen. And then they would like to accompany you. Ask to fight Giant instead. Let's fight the giant instead, they agree. Leave or ask birds how to kill giant. You ask the birds how to kill a giant. They tell you that you must cut off one of its fingers and then throw it at the creature while it is asleep. Leave with birds to giant's lair. Leave with the birds to giant's lair, and then you get there, you see a giant asleep, you throw the finger at it. Ask birds to form the shape of toenail clipper. You ask the birds to take the form of toenail clipper, and they do so successfully. Use bird toenail clipper on giant's finger. Use the bird toenail clipper on giant's finger and it falls dead to the earth. Carve giant for carves. Oh, my music's gone. How about no more Mario music. How about Zelda music? Here we go. Zelda music. Give me Zelda. That works, sure. My mic is still on? Yes, I see the bar, so it's still good, I hope. I hope it's still good. If it's not, if my mic is not working, please let me know. There we go. You carve the giant for carves, and he is taken back to the village where he dies happily. Okay. Sell giant carves at market. You sell the giant carves at market, everyone is happy. Oh yeah, thank you, Marbs. Thank you. Talk to birds. Talk to the birds, and they say that they have left the village to go home, but they will come back soon. Okay, cool. Go to town square. Go to town square and see the villagers there. Ask the villagers about any strange goings on. Besides the man talking to birds, but you know. You ask the village about strange going on, and they tell you that they have heard of a dragon slaying contest taking place nearby, and you should go there and try to win a prize. Go to dragon slaying contest. Go to dragon slaying contest and you enter the contestant. The contestants are the dragons, and you are their prey. Raise hands and proclaim, we must not slay these dragons, for they are our friends. Raise your hands and proclaim, they must slay the dragons, they are our friends. And the dragons attack you, killing you instantly. Oh. Respawn at nearby cemetery. You found a cemetery where you die again. You died. Game over. Well, that's it. Start a new game. That was our quest. So we we talked to birds and we did a whole bunch of shit.